necessary.
But not impossible.
It's not impossible, no,
Then
but...
talk me through it. I want to know about the gastric band.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sinead, you all right? Yeah. Just bad dreams.
So, is this yours?
Yeah. That's what gave me the dreams.
Photograph?
Yeah. Bloke at the zoo standing outside the reptile house. Just like my old man there standing on the steps.
This is what you dreamt about?
Yeah. They went to the zoo, me, him, and my mum, only she never came home with us.
Why not?
She left us. She couldn't cope with him, couldn't cope with me.
She just walked off in the middle of a trip to the zoo?
Yeah. No wonder I turned out the way I did, eh?
Is this what was bothering you before you went into the theatre?
Yeah. Brought it all back to me the day she left.
So why'd you bring in the photo?
I didn't. It's not mine, I nicked it.
You nicked?
From a handbag I lifted this morning. Washed up on the trolley downstairs.
Sorry, you stole it?
It's still in my case. Get rid of it, will you?
Handle stolen goods?
Just dump it or something.
It belongs to someone, Mr. Lane.
I'll give it back to him, I don't care. Just don't want to see it again.
Maybe you were right.
What?
About Professor Stanley. I mean, it's a rare opportunity.
Oh, well, yes.
And India would be fascinating. It's research on tissue-engineered mitral valves, did I say?
Well, yeah, that sounds prestigious.
Potentially a huge help to promotion. I mean, I'd be a fool to turn it down, really.
Well, absolutely, yeah.
Or would I?
It's exactly what it says it is. It's a band that goes around part of the stomach.
To restrict what goes in.
What it holds. It can be tightened or loosened as necessary.
And this can be done for me.
It could, yes.
So will you do it?
No.
Mr. Griffin?
Frankie, you're too young. It's not usually done for people of your age.
Never.
Well, not never, no. But...
If I need it.
But you don't, and it's not going to tackle the real problem. You're going to have to do that for yourself.
You mean diet?
Diet and exercise, a whole regime of things which you haven't even tried yet.
Well, I can't, can I, while my dad's piling on the chips? Please, Mr. Griffin, I need your help.
It's a quick fix, and I can't guarantee that it's going to last.
But it is a fix. So why won't you help?
You haven't thought this through.
I'm doing that now.
Frankie, I really wouldn't do this.
Yeah, but you're not fat and ugly, though, are you? This is what I want.
You're very bossy, you know.
Comes with a job.
Rather like Mother. I thought Eastern girls were supposed to be modest and unassuming.
Well, you thought wrong. Did that hurt?
Oh, no, not in the slightest.
Are you okay?
Perfectly.
Found, safe and well.
Oh, my things, bless you.
Wrapped in brown paper and left outside the ward. Very mysterious.
Look, Wedgwood. Very old, Mother says.
Selena, these things aren't very clean.
Oh, the photographs.
Daisha, the crash called again. Now what?
These are all Mother's. She loved old buildings.
He won't stop crying. They think, well, they're going to have to wait. I'm busy. Selena, are you all right? Can I get some help, please?
This is you, isn't it?
That's a sticker, Joseph.
I know what you're doing.
I'm not doing anything.
Well, I've seen them all over the hospital. Then you tell me about the job, and you say...
Oh, yes, Professor Stanley.
You say you would be fool to turn it down, and then you say, oh, or would I?
That would be Professor Old Friend of the Family Stanley, I presume.
Why would you not?
Exactly for that reason. A call out of the blue from the old Burns network. I wasn't born yesterday.
Well, I'm getting tired of this. I think it's time we put our cards on the table.
That's a good idea. Why do you want me to go to India, Joseph?
Not here. Somewhere private.
Okay. Outside the laundry in an hour?
I'll be there.
Alone and unarmed.
Oh, Selina. There's something wrong, but they're not sure what. How's he? I keep walking him around a bit, but it's no use. Oh, his little cheeks are all hot. I'm going to be backwards and forwards all day. Thanks. Is he all right? Huh? He doesn't look too well to me. Maybe that's why he keeps crying.
What the hell have you been up to, Connie?
Come in, why don't you?
What have you been saying to the Moors?
I told you I gave you my complete support.
Well, if that's your complete support, I'd hate to see what it's like when you're withholding it.
I am trying to build bridges here.
You do realise now that Frankie thinks that a gastric band is going to sort him out.
Well, if he can't manage the diet...
Who says he can't? He hasn't even tried one yet.
Oh, you really think he's got it in him?
If you operate, you completely bypass his will, any aspiration that he might have.
We need to find some way to help him.
No, not we, Connie. If Moore comes to you again, you will not counsel him, you will not console him, you will refer him to me.
You know what's bugging you? If you give Frankie a real choice, he's not interested in your zero tolerance, is he?
Okay. It's quite swollen here. Was it like this when you came in?
No, no trouble at all.
Since?
It started about an hour or so ago, something like that.
An hour or so.
This is the fall, isn't it? It's not TIA.
Well, it's certainly not TIA, but I'm going to send you for an abdominal ultrasound just to make sure. Then we'll keep the situation monitored. All right? Have a word, Mark. Nobody noticed this?
Nope.
They should have.
No, she didn't say anything.
Well, she's clearly in pain. It's Aisha, wasn't it?
Well, you can't really blame her if the woman doesn't complain.
I have to assume that the nurses will notice, Mark.
What is it? What's up?
Look, can you help me, please? Something's not right.
Okay, Joseph, off you go.
I admit I spoke to Lloyd Stanley, and I did sing your praises.
Ah, Joseph.
I said you would be good in
It's
a
almost as if you're flirting.
clinical, cold-hearted bitch kind of a way. But you do the job well, and you'd certainly benefit from an appointment like that, as you well know.
So, why don't I go?
Yes,
Why do you want me to?
because we can't all be in the same place at the same time.
All?
You and me, and I hardly need to say this. When news gets
The
out...
news?
Stop this, Jack. We all know what's going on. You play mind games. You put up stupid stickers.
Not
and then-
me.
Oh, you would say that, wouldn't you? But it ends here. I won't let it go on.
Got nothing more to say to you.
Has Frankie seen you yet?
Why?
He wants to talk to you.
Well, he's got your permission to do that, has he?
You talked him out of taking part in the program.
I didn't talk him out of anything.
So you know about the surgical options now, do you?
Surgical?
Gastric banding. Look, I know that we don't see eye to eye on Frankie, but surely we can agree on this.
And he says that this is what he wants.
He's considering it. I think it's too drastic.
Right.
I just think it would be a mistake to put him through unnecessary and expensive surgery.
Yeah. Expensive.
Well, it doesn't pay for itself, and you don't get this on the NHS.
No?
I'm not saying that cost is the main consideration,
No.
but you should be aware. I think you should do what's best for Frankie, not what he wants, but what's best for him.
Right. So that's the point of this meeting, is it?
Meeting?
To talk about gastric banding.
What meeting?
I got a call from Mrs. Beecham. Can I come to this meeting? You'll be there, won't you?
The job's genuine. A genuine chance for advancement.
And it would suit you. Me off the scene.
We have here a solution that suits everyone. Means a great deal to me. I'm prepared to put that on the scales to tip the balance.
I'm touched. But it's not really about the money, is it?
Please. Think about it.
You're on my bed.
Oh, sorry.
You see Mr. Griffin, do you?
Yeah.
You won't talk to me? No?
or listen.